Hi guys, today's video is a sketchbook tour, as you may have guessed. Well, I have two sketchbooks that I would like to show you, but to be honest, I think I will only be able to show you this first one in this video because this took forever to fill and it's lots of pages. I will save this one for another video, hopefully next week. This sketchbook, I bought it on Copic in London, and it's a Sea White of Brighton. It is a 160 GSM paper, and it's basically all media cartridge paper. It's 50 sheets, which means it's 100 pages basically. And yeah, I haven't seen it in sketchbook tours or videos before, and I have no idea why, because it's a really great quality sketchbook and I wanted to use this for so long. I've had it lying around even since last August, I think, but I could start it at the end of December, I think. Yeah, see what of Brighton. Let's get started. Okay. Introductory page. I drew this girl with a fox mask because why not? And I started this this book on the 13th of December 2016, and I actually finished it on the 28th of April in 2017. And I tried to use both sides of the page of the paper, so yeah, it will be quite long. Those are watercolors, and yeah, I kind of like this picture. And my goals for this sketchbooks were to just draw more backgrounds and trying to leave the comfort zone for a while and, well, use both sides of the page. And here I drew some succulents and the landscape and some flowers. A random unicorn girl. And here I was waiting for the mailman. And this is actually pretty cool. This is a friction pen. It's this one. And I would have loved to have the thinner version, but I have this one. It's quite chunky, but it's pretty good, and it's the kind of marker that can be erased with friction or with heat, and it was really cool. And I liked to use it as base for the sketch, and then I added some dark accents and hid them's girl. My cat, film, and random scene from a summer camp. And I figured that there's one pigment, one color in my St. Petersburg's White Night palette that doesn't blend that well, and I can't really use it heavily. And you can see it here. It's striky too. It could probably be just me not being able to use it, but it's one of the few colors that behaves like this, so I'm gonna assume it's the pigment. And it's one of the first time of me drawing my character Nico as a vampire, and I decided to just change his design entirely because it didn't feel right, and I cited actually quite a few bats after this because it looked too much like a cat, and that's what I liked it at the time, but then I decided to make it look like a real bat. And this is Bella and Nico from Tainted Love, my comic. And some bear studies, and I actually like this one. This one was done without references, while those two were referenced. And here some episodes of Steven Universe came out, so I had to draw Blue Pearl and Blue Diamond. This is actually pretty horrible. I hate it. But I loved the movie, and the only part of this picture that I like is K2. He's really lovely, but the rest, it's just, ugh. Use reference, guys. Use reference. Those two, they don't look at all like the actors, and they are kind of, ugh, I just hate this. Anyway, Bella and Nico from Untitled Chapter again. And these were Copic markers, and they don't blend as much on this paper, which really, to my disappointment, they weren't that great, because I was really hoping to use them a lot. But I ended up using it like 3 times in the sketchbook. And this was the 1000 subscribers thank you video that I made with my character Bella. And yay, background. Random girl. And here I got my Creole markers, and it was really great for me. I got a pack of really chunky ones, and I fell in love with them. I really love Creole markers. This was I just laid some colors, and then I drew on top and colored what I was drawing, and some thumbnails and candle and random girl. I don't know why. I didn't know what to draw, so I drew my metallic palette of watercolors. This is what I bring in my purse all the time. And yeah, Nico and Bella and some owls. Funny face studies. I made them up entirely, but I have tons of fun doing this kind of things. I don't do it often because I have other things to do, but I think this kind of character design is really fun. So my characters from Untitled Love, and here I tried to draw them in a more Steven Universe-ish style. Here I drew a bunch of stuff that I had laying around, and I just colored them with pastel highlighters because they are really great. They are amazing. I love them. They are from Sibyl Doss original, and they released the pastel series, and oh god, it's a joy to work with them. Some emo girl that I found online, and I decided to draw in my style to give her my twist, and what I saw at the pub. Here I was waiting in line for my doctor appointment, and random dog, girls, this one looks horrible. Magda, you might recall her from my previous sketchbook tour, maybe. Girl loving herself, not what that sounds like. She's just hugging herself. Random background, more cartoonish kid. This was from Lookbook, I think. And more cats. This was my cat. This was a cat that looks slightly like my cat, but it's not him. I referenced it from Google. And I wanted to portray the mood of this picture, but I don't think I succeeded it because it's too wavy. It should have been straight. And yeah, another background practice. This is still watercolor. I kind of like this one. This is I think it was a shot from Greece. I'm not sure about it. And this is my beloved toucan. I love it. It's so, oh my god, it's the best verb ever. I love her. So background practice. This with highlighters. Background practice, and a girl with with a rifle, and I don't know, I just wanted to draw her wearing a bunny mask, so I drew bunnies around her because yeah, why not? It's a family page. Yeah, family page. Do you know what to draw? So I googled like cute girl or something, and I just drew some of the images, some of the girls that came out. And this is a shot from Venice and a gerbil. Still the girl from before, but with a more cartoonish style, and I tried to color her with pastel colors because I thought it would be even nicer, like as a contrast with her camouflage jacket and the rifle. And yeah, you can probably see her, but she's supposed to have the I don't know how you call it. It's a leporine. I don't know how you call it, but it's basically when your mouth is connected to your nose. I don't know the English term. I'm so sorry. We call it labro leporino. And some random cats. I just wanted to draw something with unusual colors, and I kind of like blue skin for some reason. That doesn't look that bad. And here I taped my 1 marker challenge because it bled through like crazy, so I had to fill the page. And yeah, there's a centaur girl, and I love this. Surrounded by crystals. Yay! Oh, this was me. I basically spent months on the couch with blankets and just working and drawing, and I was just in front of the TV doing nothing but drawing, coughing, and having a licked nose all the time. I lived there. This was my life at the time, and I was like, yeah, what can I do? This is my life now. And yeah, you can see my roots. And yeah, this is me realizing I have a problem with sketchbooks because I have too many and I actually want even more. And I think I probably have googled sketchbooks or something because I realized that I wanted more. Like I wanted gouache sketchbooks and so on. And this is me drawing in my sketchbook. Sketchbook reception, yeah. Background. Those are supposed to be trees. And again, this is a Crayola markers, and I think this is highlighter, and I just drew this. I think I saw Sorry from Justin Bieber, the video clip, and I liked the outfit, so I drew it. And here I tried to draw lineless, and I basically used the Crayola markers and made some shapes, and then I filled them with details. It was fun. And those are highlighters and Crayola, and this is background, a hellish pigeon, and here I redrew a photo that I've seen, some references, and background, another background from my imagination, and my favorite combo for this sketchbook, I think, which is Crayola markers on top of the highlighters, because they go really well together. Like this light purple here, this is actually highlighters, and then highlighter, and then I darkened some areas with the Crayola, and I use this kind of technique a lot. Even here, here this is basically a pink pink highlighter and red Crayola, and I love this kind of look because it's monochromatic and they don't bleed through. It's very a cute way to shade the things inside of here. And I'm blubbering, I'm so sorry. I made a video out of this, and I had a little space here, so I drew lips because I really love drawing lips. And yes, amethyst, and a little fun art of Shadowhunters. Oh my god, this series is so bad it's good. And I'm trying to read the books right now, but so far I've seen the first movie that was really bad, and this series that is so trashy. I love it. I'm not kidding. It's so good. It's so bad, it's so good. One of my favorites probably. And random cat and random girl and a goth girl saying "oh my god." Like, wow, I don't know, guys, I don't know. And my cat and Bill Cipher, and I like this cat here. I made stickers out of this. And yeah, here it arrived my favorite bag. It's a Japanese school bag, and it's in leather, and it's, oh my god, it's perfect. And I wanted to actually make the meet the artist thingy, but then I got lazy and I didn't. But this is what it's inside of my purse, actually, usually, sort of. And as you can see, there's lots of drugs and various stuff. Yay! And other backgrounds and some budgies, and this was me trying to be zen. Zen, like, oh shit. Yeah, and this I'm silly, so I think this is fun, but one of my favorite dishes in the Japanese cuisine is called oyakodon, which basically means like family, no, father and son dish or something like this, because it's basically eggs, which are the kids, and chicken, which are the parents, in one bowl. It's creepy, but I decided to picture it like this instead of them being dad. Could have been worse. And the background practice, yes, and a cat, and some skulls because I love drawing them, and Bella sporting a ponytail. Yeah, this was me being all cuddly with my bag, and some random skulls. Those are tigers, and here I started practicing the kind of bat I wanted Nico to be, which is the long-eared bat. It's the white kind. And here's Hecate and Nico. Yeah, more practice to understand his shapes. And Nico and Bella dancing, trying to stylize the long-eared bat. I didn't say but. Well, the animal, guys. This was from a photo that I took in London. Yeah, this was me basically drawing in my mucus because I'm horrible. Yeah, but I suffer from chronic sinus infection, so I almost all the time have a runny nose. I'm so sorry. I kind of like this one. And here I was developing this character design and some random poses. Here I got a big pack of Crayola markers, like a 60 pack or something, and I decided to use them a lot. And here I started to use them watered down as watercolors basically, and I really like this one. It's so weird, like the nipples. And I really love them. They are so fun, and I think they are really, how do you say them? They are overestimated, overrated. Yeah, they are really overrated. They are really great. And Nico and Sailor Moon wearing pantyhose. I don't know why. I just, yeah. I think I might have been influenced by somebody. I can't picture who at the moment, but yeah. And here some more background practice. Here I was thinking about starting the 100 days of comics. Might actually do it if you're interested. And crappy gouache experiment. Cats, and more backgrounds. I wasn't feeling okay. Cat and a mermaid because I really enjoy drawing them. And yeah, this was just a thumbnail for a piece that I didn't do in the end. Here I was inspired by some by this dress that I'd seen on a television show, like a dancing contest, and it was really cute, so I had to draw it. More backgrounds and tea time, and my character Bella as a teen, and my other character from another story which is also a teen, and Nico as a bat. And I tried to sketch Jon Snow, but I got bored because I don't like him that much. And background practice. This is what I see from my mom's window. And this is so bad. Those are graphite. I shouldn't touch them. Those are graphite pictures that I did just for fun, and this was me asking myself if it was 4 months already that I had the sketchbook, and I haven't finished it yet. Bella wearing the Virgin Killer sweater. It is so cute. And a random object that I have in my house, and yeah, bats. Background practice. Bailey J. I was watching one of her streams, and a random girl and some cacti. This is sparkly. Hey. Here I was trying to decide on how to create my avatar for a zine we are for an art book we are making this year about stars and stuff. And this is actually a full page of flowers. You can't probably see it. Oh my god. Because I just wanted to draw some flowers, so yeah. And those are actually studies for an illustration for that same art book. So I shouldn't show you those, but yeah, whatever. And background, yeah, this was still at the doctor's. And random girls. And on the plane, this guy fell asleep, so I could draw him. Well, it didn't fall asleep for me to draw him, but it was by coincidence, yeah. Okay, this one I left white on purpose because I didn't want this one to be ruined by the friction, because I wanted this to be a print. And I actually wanted to make this thing a video, but I realized after I finished coloring it that I didn't hit the record button, so shame on me. And yeah, this was a scrawler box thing with the brush and some bunnies. And those are Hoyt and Barney from the Big Bang Theory, because yeah, I watched the show and I really love it. Some pugs and ball-shaped animals. My cat, goldfish, and owls. I'm a girl using tape and towels. I really like this color here. I just drew it with a couple of lines, but it's really flowy. I love it. And Leonard and Penny from the Big Bang Theory again. Still Creole, as you can see. And yeah, background practice. These are bulk beds and something. And frogs, and except this one says I'm a dolphin because it has a dolphin face. Here I was planning on some merchandise for my comic. And Sheldon and Amy Farrah Fowler from the Big Bang Theory. This is Rajesh. And this was me being really sick of this sketchbook because it couldn't finish. It's really huge. And I drew random cats because I just like drawing silly cats. And this thing, what even is this thing? What is it for, dude? And I was practicing kisses. And I taped, yeah, because this is marker. So I taped one of the studies for an illustration that I made that I always forget to edit. It's filmed, actually. It's one of the videos that I should do. Random girl, and here I was really craving for a good microphone, so it was like, you know, you want me. There's the blue microphone being all winky. And okay, here, this was Copic Markers, so it bled through, and I just taped in the paper from a present that I received for Christmas. Those are thumbnails really silly for another project, and those are thumbnails that I pasted because I had space laying around. Those were for the last days of Mermaid, and I just thumbnailed them, and then I just drew it. I just stick this, yes, and okay, random girl, as always. I kind of like this combo, like really huge sweater and over the knees socks and boots. I really love it, and I thought it looked cute. So yeah, and a waffle and pancakes and watermelon and ice cream, because yeah, I really like that sort of things. And I sometimes I draw food. I don't know why. And this was a scroller challenge, and I decided to tape it there because the last page is actually the first page I've ever used, and it's all swatches just to see how the paper reacted to all of the things that I used on it. So yeah, this is it, and that's it for this sketchbook tour. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you liked this video or some of the sketches here, or if you want to see the other sketchbook tour soon, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment down below if you want to ask me something, or if you just want to chat. And yeah, I think that's all. See you soon. Bye.